Your dad might actually be trying to pork your friends. I don't even know what we're doing here anymore, man. Today, we are looking at incel dads. I've gathered posts from across Reddit of people either encountering incel dads, are worried that they maybe have an incel dad, or, who have friends who have incel dads that act a little bit creepy towards them. Now, I know the title is a bit of an oxymoron. How can you be an incel and have kids? That means you aren't cel. These are dads who are allowing maybe a little bit of loneliness combined with their either lack or inexperience of being able to build a romantic connection take precedent over being a dad, being a good dad. Now, we have a lot of posts to go through today, so we're just going to get right into it. But before I do that, I just want to say, hey guys, how's it going? I am so happy to see you again. And if you're new here, also, don't forget to join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. But anyways, let's get into our first post. Okay, so this already, dude, starting off so hot. This is someone's boyfriend's dad texting them. Hey, blank. It was so nice to see you today. You looked so pretty. I love the way you dress. You always know how to look your best around me. Dude. If your dad's texting your significant other anything other than, hey, great to see you. If there's any more words than that, what the fuck's going on? You always know how to look your best around me. Shut up. Thanks. Yeah, dude, that's the only appropriate response. Hope to see you again soon. Smiley face. You're welcome. I have to confess that I am quite envious of, I'm guessing that's his son or daughter, whoever she's dating, to see you in all your glory while enjoying that perfect body. Oh, it must be like heaven. Yo, put this dude on a fucking leash, bro. Get him on a leash. Put him in the kennel. Are you kidding me? Like, how did you think this was gonna go over? You trying to have a threesome? Or you think you could just swoop in and take and take your child's significant other and then just like everything's gonna be, sunshine and rainbows? Also, I'd like to let you know, if you two ever break up, I'll still be here for you and take good care of you. Bro, snakes in the grass. And it's your own dad. Oh my God. He's that guy. Imagine that guy being your own dad. Man, I'm already fucking jacked right now. Holy shit. We're recording for 2 minutes. I was at my boyfriend's house, his dad's, earlier, and his dad always creeps me out. He must have got my number from my boyfriend. This was so awkward. I didn't want to reply back, so I just left it. I told my boyfriend and he's all, yep, sounds like him. Yup, sounds like him? How much more does it need to sound like him till it warrants a, hey dad, can we talk for a sec? Hey dad, you mind sitting down real quick and maybe we have a chat about some shit? Sounds like him. So this dad has a history of doing this shit? Crazy. Who let the dog out the kennel? And unfortunately, I think it only gets crazier from here. What a hot one to start off on. Okay, here's another one. This is someone receiving a message from their friend's dad. Hi, how are you doing? Doing good. You're blank's dad, right? Dude, if she has to double check with you whose dad you are, you have no business messaging. Anyways, I mean, regardless, you had no business messaging. Yep, I'll talk with you later, okay? No. How are you? Would you help me out? Go on a date with an older man? Yo, he's not even pitching it as like, dude, I could show you the world. I'm an older man with a bunch of like things that I can do for you. It's, hey, can you have some pity on me and just like go on a date with me? It's rough out here. Dating pool's so thin, I gotta hit on my daughter's friends. You got some serious blackmail if you wanted it. Blackmail, not good. But in this scenario, yeah. Also, I mean, I'm too paranoid about fucking everything that not that I would ever fucking do this, send this message, but even then, just the idea of that would probably stop me. A lot of other things would stop me first, obviously, but I'm just saying, how are you not also, you gotta be so low to be like, I don't even fucking care if she screenshots this shit and sends it out. I don't care. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. Like, imagine finding that out about your dad. Could never look at the person the same. Okay, this one's titled "Creepy Dad Customer Found My Facebook After Leaving My Store." So this dude went into a store with his kid, bought some toy or some shit, and then somehow found the person, the clerk, on Facebook. That's danger. That's danger. That's so danger. Just danger. Not even dangerous, that's just straight danger. I will attempt to make this as less creepy as possible. Failed. Yo, you lost already, actually. However, I doubt I could do that. Creepy is kinda in my blood. Yo, could we... Yo, where's the leash we put on the other dad? Could we fucking leash this guy up too? We're gonna need one of those dog walking belts with all the fucking leashes coming off of them. Dude, no, this is someone's fetish. Never mind. A bunch of creepy dads on a leash? Hell yeah. Anyways, my son and I purchased a Star Wars Funko Pop from you today. As we were walking out, my son said, "Daddy, she's beautiful. You should tell her that." He reminded me several times as we drove home and as I typed this. So, yeah, my son and I think you're beautiful. I'm gonna go crawl into a deep, dark hole of embarrassment for a while. I mean, you could have kept that as an inside thought. Part of me thinks you're using your kid as a shield too. I don't think your kid thinks that. I don't think your kid said that. I don't think kids think like that or even care about that shit. I'm sorry, my parents buy me something from a store, like a toy or something. You bought them a Star Wars Funko Pop. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm gripping that shit, sitting in the back of the car and staring at it till I can get home and unbox it. I'm not thinking about how beautiful anyone is. Also, I kind of glossed over the fact that he said creepy is kinda in my blood. That's probably not great. This is another, it's always a friend's dad. What is it with friends and having these dads? My girlfriend got this from a friend's dad who she's known since she was 7. You're gonna shit and piss your pants when you see what the message is, by the way. He screenshotted a Snapchat story and sent it to her on Facebook Messenger, and it says, "You are somebody's reason to masturbate. Hope that does not offend you. ... Brother, I'm not offended. I'm fucking terrified. Are you joking? You are somebody's... Is that somebody you, sir? You know, I hope you sent that to them. I hope you sent that to the daughter. Fuck, man. This guy's known you since you were 7. 7. Nah. I hate this, bro. There's plenty of women your own age. Dude, you might even have a wife or some shit, actually. No, there's a good chance you probably have like a wife or some shit, actually. Damn, I hate this. I hate this so much. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Dude. If you work at like a Starbucks or some shit, right? There's like a good chance a couple of these fuckers are coming through and buying coffee from you every day. You're interacting with them every day. Right? Oh. I'm sweating. I didn't expect this to get me so jacked up so quick. Okay, this next post is an actual story a little bit. The title of this post is "The Internet Turned My 57-year-old Dad into a Gooner Red Pill Incel." Anytime I visit my family, my mom will be in the living room watching her shows, while he's in the bedroom watching these YouTube videos of AI voices recounting obviously fake stories about guys getting cheated on by their wives and throwing their asses out of the house. At full volume. He watched YouTube shorts about the core tenets of stoicism from an AI voice. I know exactly what kind of videos she's watching too. Okay, first of all, the scene. Your mom's trying to live her best life, right? She's watching her shows that she likes in the living room, probably thinking, man, it'd be nice if my husband was out here with me, spending time with me. He's in the dark bedroom by himself with his phone, full blast, vertical too. He's not even watching something good. He's vertical. And he's listening to fucking AI cheating stories. And you know what it is too, right? It's probably an animated AI carrot who's got like a button-up shirt on, and he's married to an AI onion or something, and he comes home from work early one day, and she's getting her back blown out by some AI broccoli super buff broccoli who like drives a Hellcat for some fucking reason, and then he like, you know, he fucking kicks her out and she's like AI crying and shit, and then he like finds himself on a yacht with a bunch of other hot vegetables, right? Dude, I know these. I've seen these, man. It's always vegetables. It's always vegetables or cats for some reason. Dude, the core tenets of stoicism from an AI voice. It's so funny to imagine someone thinking they're learning about stoicism and like getting into stoic philosophy while he's probably like half naked in his fucking nasty, crusty ass boxers in a dark room, fucking watching videos, AI videos with his phone this far from his face. Yo, dude, Marcus Aurelius would be so proud of you, brother. This has probably been going on for the past year and a half. He's utterly enamored with this stuff, like women are with fantasy YA novels. He has a coworker, a younger black guy who seemed like a student of Patrice O'Neill with the kind of bullshit he funnels into my dad's head. He brings the worst out of him, reducing him to a 22-year-old talking about wanting to get bitches with fat asses, about his experiences at the strip club, talking to him on the phone about how my mom is always nagging at him, how 70% of divorces are initiated by women. I wonder why. Is it because you are sitting in your fucking bedroom by yourself watching fantasy videos about getting a divorce while your wife is alone in the living room, bro? Is this a prophecy or some shit? About all the gash he used to clean up back in the day. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I don't even know what to do about anything. It is just very sad to listen to. It seems like he has this weird fantasy where he almost wants my mom to divorce or cheat on him so he can epically pwn her and kick her out of the house like an alpha. It probably is that. It probably feels like some sort of like I said, like he's trying to like fulfill some prophecy or something, or like prove all the negative shit that he hears correct. He wants to prove it right. And he seems like he's struggling because like he seems like he's working his ass off to make things worse than they are. It is very deranged. He's probably cheated on her if I have to put money on it, but I don't really want to ruminate on that. I used to catch him watching porn on our flat screen at 2 a.m. before I had school. I feel like my dad is already dead in my mind. Like, there's nothing left. It's so hard to respect him. He's been rotted away, and it's largely because of the internet. He's always been a crass dickhead, but he's been super nasty as of late, and it's hard to be around. There's no charm of him left. Yeah, that is, as from an outsider's perspective, just seeing this as a Reddit post, it is easy to laugh at, but that is horrible. That sucks. That blows. And this is happening to a lot of people. It's just like super predatory content on like a mass scale. All right, this is another one from a random dad this time. God damn, you're hot. Deaf white. Okay. My daughters say I look Hispanic and call me Nico. You're fucking gorgeous and look a lot like my girls. They're mixed white / Nigerian. Dude, I don't like when you're trying to like taking this to a bit of a sexual place, right? This is going to be like a little bit more of a romantic conversation. And your comparison for how gorgeous they are is your own daughters. Dude, you could think your daughters are beautiful, and that's good. You should think that your daughters are beautiful. You should think your wife is beautiful. You should think all the women you love in your life are beautiful women. But not this way. You're trying to have sex with this person. You're like, dude, you look exactly like my daughter. That's awesome. I like more than white woken women. I like all kinds. Best sex ever was with a black woman. I think you're very attractive, and it's a little weird because you look like a friend that would come over and hang out for the weekend. And I'd have to be the dad who isn't attracted. But I am. Dude, I'd have to be the dad that isn't attracted. Dude, oh, God. Oh, I'd really love to fuck my daughter's friends, but unfortunately, I have to be the dad that's not attracted. Such a chore. It's such a fucking chore, man. God, I gotta spend all day here like I don't want to have sex with my daughter's friends. Why do you keep saying I look like everyone, Lamau? Ha ha ha. I look like your daughter's friend? No, that's not what I meant. You seem like someone they would bring home, but way hotter. Oh, I wonder about it. Like, if their friends mention me. Dude, you should not be fantasizing about your daughter's friends wanting to fuck you. Dude, that is... Dude, you have so much reordering and restructuring to do up here, out here. If this is the shit that you're like, you go to bed at night and you're like, man, I really hope they want to fuck me. That'd be sick, you know? If you were their friend, I'd be like, she's not allowed to spend the night. Why not? I might get into trouble. Stumble on my words. You need to find his daughter and then send this to her friends. Genuinely, bro. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, because this isn't just fantasy right here. This is currently people who exist in his life. And he's like actually thinking about it. Can't disagree. I'm impressed. Ridiculous. You should just come over and hang out like you're my daughter's friend. And we could stay up late and make out in the dark. Oh, that's exhausting. Was that exhausting for you guys? That was exhausting. That was like so fucking exhausting. Dude, literally those daughters have friends staying over who have no idea that this guy thinks like this at all. I feel like I liked doing the boy moms videos and like the weird moms videos, because like there was a level of detachment there for me, but like I'm actually probably gonna be a dad one day, so this is just fucking stressing me out that there's like, what if I have a daughter, right? And then I go and let my daughter stay over at one of her friend's house and her dad is this fucking guy. You know, that's stressing me out. Oh, that's stressing me out. Oh, dude, this is brutal. I feel so bad for whoever this guy is. Okay, this is a message from a coworker's dad. Hey, Ryan is my son. Just a compliment. Hope you can handle it. You are strikingly attractive, and you should be told that regularly. That's all. I would hate to be Ryan. Bro, if I was Ryan, I'm going home, I'm punching my dad straight in his fucking throat. Are you kidding me? He also ends it with, that's all, but it's not all. You are beautiful and industrious. Excellent qualities nowadays. Working with Ryan must have been very mutually enjoyable. No? Both very efficient, capable, focused, and easy on the eyes. I call him my GQ model, but don't let that get out. I've seen how women of all ages' heads turn when he's around, and I can only imagine the effect that you have on us men. Again, just an observation. Especially those intense blue eyes. Melting capability. Hey, brother, you said that's all 3 paragraphs ago. I'm starting to think that's not all. Sorry, I'm running off again. Please take my observations as sincere and respectful. I am my son's father. I like to think he has my best qualities and more. Ooh, honors in English. Very admirable. Okay, wait, so is this dude actively finding out more about you while he's messaging you? I hate this, dude. I hate this. Pardon my intrusiveness and perhaps oppressiveness. Oppressiveness? Excuse me, bro. Yet I noticed that our likes are very cohesive. English, formally, as well as 4 other languages on my end. Culture, art, sarcasm, humor, animals, especially dogs. And I could, but won't go on. No, we both like English. So, are we gonna have sex, or? You're quite amazing, Emma. I hope you get reassured that often. Now I'll laissez-faire, but just to reiterate, your pics are dynamite. Just saying. So, are you trying to get her to bone your son, or are you trying to swoop in and use your son as a shield, as we've seen a few times before? I'm thinking it's the latter. I hate a motherfucker that hits you with a that's all and then that's not all. That's gonna be a fat ignore from me for sure. For sure, bro. Okay, this message, the title of this post is just a lonely dad. Just a lonely dad, horny on bed. Yes, I know, it isn't nice. But I am honestly telling you, I need some help. No pics, just chat. I love the idea of like if you are horny and you tell people you need help, it's almost like no, but you have to help me. I need help. I need help. I need so much help. I'm so lonely and horny. I'm so lonely and horny and I need help. OMG. Yeah, you have such big boobs. Whoa. Brother, I think you saved it. I think you saved that whole interaction right there. Yeah, 100%. Nah, I think I'm riding with this guy now, though. I think I like what he just said. I love the whoa at the end. Is the whoa, are you still whoaing at the boobs, or are you at like, whoa, I can't believe I just said that? you have such big boobs. Whoa. Hey, just a lonely dad, you know? Just a lonely dad. I would just hate, dude, you can't. I mean, like, technically, I guess this isn't as bad of a crime because you don't know who this is being sent to. This could also be a lonely mom, right? You never know. I kind of like that one. I kind of like that one because this wasn't like, oh, this is from my friend's dad or this is from my boyfriend's dad or something. He's just a guy. Okay, this next one is a tweet. I'm thinking I had this in a video before. I don't know which video. This is straying a bit from the incel-ish dad thing. There is something to be said about how kind of weird this obsession is, and you'll see. The reason I preach #Christianity. My daughters represent the right. Taylor Swift's vagina represents the left. It's funny to me, like this idea that I mean, he's insinuating that having a lot of sex just like tears your box out or something. I like, but that's not how that works, obviously. And then on top of that, you're talking about your kids' genitals. Stop. On the timeline with 3,000 likes and 2,000 retweets, talking about your kids' genitals, dude. Nastiness. And to kind of follow up that one, I saw this video. We won't watch the whole thing, but this is like in action, a dad kind of talking about shit like this.
Hannah turned 21 last Sunday. And no, she didn't go to bars and party like the world and drink it up.
I did not drink.
She is still a virgin at 21 years old. See, with God, all things are possible. It's still possible in the evil generation that we live in that you could be 21, you could still be pure, you could still be holy, you can still keep yourself clean and unspotted. So here's
clean and unspotted. What is that? What does that even mean, bro? Dude, I just couldn't imagine the upset. First of all, she's 21. That's a whole adult, and you should not be this involved in personal things. But also clean and unspotted. Why are you so concerned with shit, man? I hate it. Oh, weird, bro. Weird.
21-year-old girl. Totally virgin. I'm not, and I say virgin, I'm talking, I know I'm sounding like getting a little detailed. I'm talking boys haven't touched her yet, okay? Because sometimes I think you ladies out there, if a guy touches you, you think that's clean. That's not clean. But don't ever let a guy touch you and think that's clean, okay? It's still sexual immorality. So keep yourself clean and spotted with God. Kirsten, my other 15-year-old, she doesn't take her phone. I don't give her internet inside her bedroom. You got to be very careful what you watch. We do not watch cussing movies.
Yeah, that's all we have to watch with that. It gives me shivers, bro. That's so weird. The obsession. She's spotless. So now we have a post from the unpopular opinion subreddit that sort of bounces off that whole same idea. This is gonna be tough. I'm sorry, this is gonna be really tough. You're probably not gonna like this. Nothing is worse than having a daughter. I cannot think or comprehend of anything more cucked than having a daughter. Honestly, think about it rationally. You're about to see 2 to 3 paragraphs of not very rational thinking, by the way. You're feeding, clothing, raising, and rearing a girl for at least 18 years solely so she can go and get ravaged by another man. Hey man, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Are you saying you should do all those things so that you earn the right to, you know? What do you mean? Also the language, ravaged. Brother, they could be making sweet, sweet love. All the hard work you put into your beautiful little girl, reading her stories at bedtime, making her go to sports practice, making sure she has a healthy diet, educating her, playing with her. All of it has one simple result. Her body is more enjoyable for the men that will eventually fuck her in every... Again, bro, what do you mean by that? It's more enjoyable for the other men as opposed to you. and you should be enjoying it more. I'm not understanding, brother. Really not understanding. This is insanity. This is insanity. This tweet that we saw of the vagina sandwiches, and then this Reddit post, they could be this guy. Raise the perfect girl? Great. Who benefits? If you're lucky, a random man who had nothing to do with the way she grew up, who marries her, he gets to f her every night. He gets the benefits of her kind and sweet personality that came from the way that you raised her. As a man who has a daughter, you are literally dedicating at least 20 years of your life simply to raise a girl for another man to enjoy. It is the ultimate and final cuck. Think about it logically. Think about it logically. Think about it logically. Yo, think about it logically, by the way. Just think about this logically. It's the ultimate cuck. Look, I don't even know how I can get into all the things. I mean, I think you guys are pretty normal, functioning humans who can look at this and say, that was stupid. That was really dumb. I think, thank God you don't want to have kids because you don't deserve to have kids. Thank God. You would fuck a child up for sure. Okay, back to just more general dad creepiness. Sorry, had to look. I thought you were my daughter. Okay, dude. I hope this wasn't a reply to like a nude or something. What does that mean? Well, ultimately it meant I wanted to marry to someone who looks like my daughter, however lurid that might seem. Okay, I'm actually thinking it was a reply to a nude. And this guy maybe needs to go to prison. Alert the daughter, alert the authorities? Man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Did you eat too many lead paint chips as a kid? Shittiest dad on the planet. Yeah, I mean, I think that earns you a hard drive check. It's gotta. Also, I promised you guys right away. I promised you first that it was gonna get worse from the start. I did promise you that. And unfortunately, I think it only gets crazier from here. Okay, this is a dad replying to his daughter's Facebook post. So this is a public comment, bro. It's just a picture of her and her friends. Now that's a group of hotties. Wow. These are the high school buddies? Invite them to the wedding. Dad. Hey man, you don't gotta sign it off, Dad. Everyone knows, because they can see your profile, that's fucking Dad saying that crazy shit. You just had to double down on like, yep, I'm her dad, by the way. Like, dude, you have to beat the shit out of him. I don't know. No, violence is not the answer. But, just to fucking, right here, I'm sure he'll stop. Okay, we're going to cap it off with not a dad specifically, but something that may be even creepier. This is a message from this person's dad's best friend. Dude, if your dad's best friend fucking messages you this straight off the bat, are you going to the bar? Dude, never go to the bar again. Well, let me know what's up with your dad. I don't want to go up there if no one's there. Well, you weren't there. Hi, want to run away? I'll take that as a yes. By the way, do you do head? Dude. Imagine you grow up, you have this best friend for life, you guys both end up having kids and whatnot, you know each other's families, and then that dude sends messages to your daughter on Facebook asking if they do head. Hi. Where are you? Can I steal you? Can I eat it? Sorry for all that. Hope I didn't piss you off. Did I? If I pissed you off, I'm sorry. How's my hometown going? Hi. You home? How was your trip? Just seen your dad. Dude, she hasn't replied to a single message, by the way. And that's so crazy. He goes, man, maybe I'm being too sexual. Why don't we bring back the conversation around to, why I even know this person in the first place? I just saw your dad. Where are you in your adventures now? How are you? Hope you're doing well. You hang out. 2:12 a.m. He sent that last one at 2:12 a.m. Your dad's best friend messaging you at 2 a.m. saying, it's yo, you up? God damn it. Oh, Cool. Well, yeah, that's the last one, right? Yeah, that's the last one. I don't know if I'm gonna do another one of these anytime soon. I didn't like this one that much. This one really got me, for sure. Some of these really got me. I mean, honestly though, I just gotta say, my favorite was, you have such big boobs. Whoa, that one's good. Because we don't know actually how creepy of a dynamic it is between who the messenger and the messagee is, right? He's just a lonely dad. So I'm okay with saying that one's my favorite. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. And I hate to ask, I really do, but I ask this on every video. Do any of you have an experience like this to share? I will read it. I will. And I don't fault you if you don't want to share it, by the way, in the comments. You really don't have to. But if you want to get it off your chest, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Appreciate you for sticking around this long. I am going to take a very hot shower. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day. Give your dad a hug. And I'll see you next time.